For a trusted partner in your financial journey? At Redden, Kane & Associates, we're more than just CPAs. We're a world-class accounting firm dedicated to providing exceptional service to our clients. From tax management and accounting to estate planning and retirement strategies, our experts provide personalized solutions that help you thrive. Our lasting relationships are based on trust and open communication. Let's make your goals become reality. Take the first step towards financial confidence. Visit rivertoncpa.com.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine Athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
From the sidelines to the spotlight, from the classroom to the community, Fremont County's greatest accomplishments deserve to be celebrated. When our athletes take the field, when students excel, and when our community comes together, those are the moments that define us. For over 25 years, we've been more than just your internet and phone provider. We're your neighbors, celebrating each victory alongside you. Wyoming.com, proud to support our schools, our athletes, and our future. Visit Wyoming.com today.
On motor companies, Wyoming isn't just where we operate, it's where we belong. For over 85 years, we've stood alongside our community through life's big moments, from turning the key to turning the page in every journey that follows. Here, customers become neighbors, and neighbors become family. Visit us today at Fremont Chevrolet GMC Riverton or online at FremontChevyGMCRiverton.com. We are Wyoming. Together, let's drive.
At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we believe every floor tells a story. As a family-owned business with deep roots in Fremont County, we don't just sell flooring. We create personalized solutions for your home. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwood, our expert team guides you through every step. Scan the QR code to learn more. Transform your space with confidence. At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we're here to wow you.
Myers-Gambles is your one-stop shop for furniture, mattresses, and appliances in Lander, Wyoming. We have an unbeatable selection of furniture for your living room, bedroom, and dining room. Plus, we have the latest trends in home furnishings. Our mattresses are comfortable and affordable, and our appliances are built to last. Whether you're looking for a new TV, sofa, or refrigerator, we have the perfect finish, style, and function for your home. Visit us at 420 Main Street in Lander or check out our website, landergambles.com. Today,
Goddard Construction is a local contractor dedicated to our community. We're proud to support our student athletes in every sport on and off the field. We believe in hard work, crafting excellence, and building legacies one project at a time. We bring your vision to life. Visit GoddardConstruction.com to see what we can create for you. Goddard Construction, building Fremont County one project at a time.
Wolverine basketball on County10.com is made possible by Wyoming.com, Health Source Chiropractic, Gales Carpet One, and Altitude Interiors, Wyoming Catholic College, Fremont County Prevention, Overhead Door Company, Northside Auto Body, Hampton Inn & Suites, Red & Kane & Associates, Porter's Supply Company, State Farm Insurance Agent Tyler Watson, Riverton Remax All-Star Realtors, Sutherland's, Baldwin Creek Rental Center, Bailey's Tire Pros, Haskell Furniture and Flooring, Elevate Rehab, Fremont Chevrolet, Maven, Goddard Construction, Central Bank and Trust, and by Myers Gambles. If you or your business would like to support radio and video coverage of Riverton basketball, email sports@county10.com.
It's time for Riverton Lady Wolverine basketball. To get us ready for tip-off, let's go courtside with the voice of the Lady Wolverines, Jared Anderson.
And a very good Saturday morning to you. Welcome back. Day 3 of the 4A West Regional Tournament, Evanston, Wyoming. We're down to one remaining Riverton basketball team. Unfortunately, saw the boys' season get eliminated yesterday. The boys' team came to a abrupt conclusion after going 0-2 here at the regional tournament, but the Riverton ladies picked up an impressive 49-47 win over Rock Springs, a team they've battled with down to the wire in the last few meetings, and hard-fought, tough win for Riverton's girls propelled them into day 3 here at the regional tournament. So this morning, everything on the line for the Riverton girls and the Evanston girls. The winner will play a third-place game this afternoon. They will qualify for the state tournament. The loser is done for the year. So the winner gets a minimum of 3 more games. The loser concludes their season. The Riverton girls, the 3 seed from the Southwest Quad here in the 4A West Conference. They're 7-18 overall now. They went 1-5 in quad play. The Evanston ladies are the number 2 seed from the Southwest Quad. They went 14-10 overall this season, but 5-1 in quad play. And they've defeated the Riverton ladies twice. Back on January 29th, Riverton played Evanston here in this gym and lost 55-43. And then not that long ago, on senior night at Wolverine Gym, it was a game that went down to the wire. Both teams had a chance the entire way. Evanston squeaked past Riverton 41-39, so Riverton felt like they left a few point opportunities and some defensive stops off of that game and had 1 or 2 more things happen there. That's obviously a different story there as we move on to matchup number 3 here from Evanston High School. Jared Anderson with you, Jason Peterson with me. My thanks to Coach Lenhart for joining us all regional tournament long. He's off to Casper to watch a youth basketball tournament, so best of luck to the Lenhart family, and thanks again to Mark for being with us here from the regional tournament today. The big storyline, aside from winner to state, loser done for the season in this one for the Riverton girls, and it's a tough one if you're a Riverton fan. It does not sound like starting point guard Taylin Leesburg will be available fully. She may not be able to play. She did not participate in shoot around, and Coach Bosner told us in the Porter's Tailgate show she's at about 30%. We'll hear from Coach Bosner here in just a few minutes, an interview I recorded just a few minutes ago. She's got a stress fracture on her foot, and playing could potentially make it worse. So we'll see if she's available. She might gut it out. She was being taped up and is perhaps going to be available, but in a more limited role. And again, your starting point guard, your ball handler, 30%, not great, especially against a team on their home gym that you're 0-2 against this season. But it's March Madness. Anything can happen, and it's next lady up for these Lady Wolverines here. You'll see Carson Vosica handling the basketball a little bit more, perhaps Lexi Taylor handling the ball a little bit more, and then you got to have some contributions from your younger guards. Taryn Weber came on yesterday, had some great moments, hit a couple of critical free throws. She has steadily improved through the season. Cairo Shelsta has not played yet this tournament, but Coach Bosner saying he's going to rely more on Cairo and some of those bench players to try to fill that void by committee that we likely will not see out of Taylin Leesburg. Taylin is on the floor. She is dressed. She is going through warm-ups here with the team. It looks like we'll keep an eye on that situation, but again, the report from the Lady Wolverine head coach is she's only at about 30% here to start this one. So obviously it's a tough pill to swallow for Riverton girls basketball fans, but attrition is certainly a thing sports fans know well, and Coach Roy Barker and these Lady Red Devils know it too. They are without one of their big post contributors, Anna Lee West. She has been injured for this tournament. She averages 7 points and 7 rebounds a game. So the junior Anna Lee West is out. Another one of their bench players and a senior that comes off the bench, Braylon Morrison, is out there in a cast. It was kind of funny last night. They brought her out with the starting lineups. The team runs through a tunnel and then runs onto the floor. They brought her out in an office chair and just kind of slid her to the bench on wheels because she's unable to walk without crutches right now with that cast on her leg. So attrition on both sides. Riverton, not a deep team. I'm watching Taylin in the layup line right now, and she is very hobbled on that foot that apparently is 30% at best. So if she does get to play in this game, she will be very limited what she can do mobily. This is the Porter's Tailgate Show. Thanks to Porter's Supply Company in Riverton, your home for stoves, for spas, for pellets, and more. They're at the corner of North Federal and Sunset. Proud Wolverine supporters, that is Porter's Supply Company. Coming up on the Porter's Tailgate Show in 60 seconds, you'll hear from the third-year head coach, Mike Bosner. Lady Wolverines, Lady Red Devils coming at you. A winner goes to state game, loser done for the year. Everything on the line. We're about 10 minutes from tip-off on 105.1 Jack FM, and you can watch video with us at svinews.com or find SVI Media on YouTube.
To transform your home with that perfect mountain-inspired touch? At Altitude Interiors, we're your neighbors here in Lander, bringing decades of family expertise to every project. From stunning hardwood floors to stylish window coverings and custom cabinetry, we'll help you create the space you've been dreaming of. Experience the altitude difference at altitudeinteriors.net.
At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we believe every floor tells a story. As a family-owned business with deep roots in Fremont County, we don't just sell flooring. We create personalized solutions for your home. From cozy carpets to stunning hardwood, our expert team guides you through every step. Scan the QR code to learn more. Transform your space with confidence. At Gales Carpet One Floor and Home, we're here to wow you.
The Porter's Tailgate Show is made possible by Porter's Supply Company in Riverton.
Welcome you back here to Evanston High School, the site of the 4A West Regional Tournament. Jared Anderson, Jason Peterson with you. The County10.com crew, thanks to SVI Media allowing us to stream these games. Glad to partner with Duke, Dow, Dave, the Triple Ds, and the crew there at SVI Media. Bringing you all kinds of action from the 4A West Regional Tournament. You can watch games all day at SVInews.com and on the SVI YouTube channel. Search SVI Media on YouTube if that's easier for you. They do a phenomenal job, and thanks to the sponsors in the Star Valley area, thousands and thousands of dollars it costs SVI to pick up the streaming rights to these games. Believe it or not, that is not an embellishment. It costs them in the thousands. And those sponsors allow us to bring you these games for free so that you don't have to pay and subscribe to watch regional basketball. So huge thank you to SVI Media. Kudos to the radio network in Sweetwater County. Eric Pauly and company there in County 10. Proud to team up and align to bring you some of these games. All right, Riverton girls and the Evanston Lady Red Devils here coming up in just a few moments. And just a bit ago, had the opportunity to head down to the court, chat with Mike Bosner in his third year with the program. Here's my chat with Coach Bose. All right, Coach, first of all, good morning again back here at Evanston High School. Let's back up to yesterday real quick. What an exciting win. You knock off Rock Springs. It was so much fun seeing the girls come jump around in front of the camera and just having a bunch of fun. What was that locker room like, and what was your day like yesterday?
Let me tell you what, that's one thing that will leave lasting memories for me. It's the way these girls act after wins, right? They are special. They're spectacular. They're loving kids. They just. I don't even know how to explain it because I've never seen it before, right? I've never had kids act like they do, and they're absolutely amazing.
Let's talk about the sports roller coaster. Unfortunately, one of your leaders goes down. When did the injury to Taylin happen, and what do you know about it?
Well, it's been an ongoing thing now for probably, I don't know, maybe a month and a half. She's been playing hurt. That foot has been a major problem for her for a while. And she sucks it up and she plays and she does everything she needs to do, and then she struggles, right? And so one of the main sports performance people here at the gym looked at her last night, and they're pretty sure she's probably got, it looks like maybe she's got a stress fracture on the top of her foot. And so it can't really get any worse if she plays, but can you get through the pain, right? And so she's probably 30%. I don't know how much time she's going to play. It all depends. She took some ibuprofen and stuff and hoping that, it'll at least take some of the pain away, right? But what a miss. It's going to take a little bit of wind out of our sails because we don't have that guard that can bring the ball up against pressure, right? I mean, we're going to put it on Carson now, and Carson will be the one that's going to have to, carry the load there.
You've got not a ton of depth off the bench at the varsity level, but are you looking for other contributors to step up off the bench today and maybe put in a few minutes kind of by committee to fill that role?
Yeah, it's definitely going to happen. Cairo Shelster, she's going to have to. She's one of our older ones, right? Girls that have not had a lot of varsity experience, but she's had her concussion problems and her issues, missing a couple weeks here and there with practice and stuff. And so, when you have a problem like this, you just grab the dice and roll it, and you do the best you can and move on, right?
Evanston's a team that got the better of you twice. The last game was down to the wire, though. You had a chance the entire way. Just another one thing here or there, and you would have won that game. What do you know about the Red Devils? How do you attack them a third time?
Well, they don't have their real big girl. I guess she's hurt. That helps us, right? Because that's one big body we don't have to guard. You know what I say? These girls know where we're at right now. They know what they need to do. You've seen them yesterday after such a flat, lackadaisical game we had the very first day, and how they came out yesterday and played. They know what they need to do. They've been around me too long. They know what I expect. They know that this is win and go to state, or lose and go home. And so I believe in them. I trust them. I know they're going to work hard. And so we're just going to get after people, right? I mean, whether we got people hurt or not, we still got to go play, and we'll figure it out.
All right, Coach, best of luck as always. Hopefully we've got some more basketball, but either way, have fun today, and appreciate your time all season.
Thank you guys so much.
Mike Bosner joining us here on the Porter's Tailgate Show. About 60 seconds away here from getting you the starting lineups in the opening tip. It's Riverton and Evanston for a chance to go to state. Streaming video at svinews.com. Radio coverage all over Fremont County on 105.1 Jack FM.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion into Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach program. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Wolverine basketball is on the air. Let's go courtside with the voice of the Wolverines, Jared Anderson.
And a very good Saturday morning to you. Riverton and Evanston girls basketball to begin the 4A West Regional Tournament. Day 3 just about to begin. Taylin Leesburg will be in the starting lineup here, even with that stress fracture on her foot. So we'll see how the senior can compete here at about 30% of her normal ability, Coach Bosner said. Riverton starts like this. Number 2 is Carson Vosica. She's a sophomore, averages 12.5 a game. Number 10, Aspen Gordon. Gordon, a senior, 3 points per game. 11 is Taylin Leesburg, the senior. She averages 7.8 points per game, 6 assists per contest. Number 22, Lexi Taylor. Lexi, a senior. She averages 5 a game. And number 23 is Kimberly Mathil. Mathil is a senior, averaging 6 points. She's the team leader in steals. Evanston Lady Red Devils are 14-10 overall. They went an impressive 5-1 in quad play. Roy Barker is in charge of this program. He's in his 3rd year. They start like this. Number 2 is Emma Lonsway. Lonsway is a senior, 6 points and 4 assists per game for the Red Devil point guard. Number 4 is Maddie Brown. Madison, a senior, 4.5 points per game. Number 5, Violet Cook. Cook is a junior. She averages 3 points per contest. Number 33, one of the leaders in the paint. She's Cassie Barker. Barker, a junior, averages 7.5 points per game. Corral, 6.5 rebounds a game. And number 42 is Emerson Fessler. We call her Emmy. She's a senior, averaging 8 points per game. Evanston without Braylon Morrison, without Annalie West. 2 of their contributors, Morrison off the bench. West got some starts this year, so attrition on both sides. Obviously, we've talked a lot about Tatum Tyra, no longer in the rotation for the Riverton girls. Had a successful surgery earlier this week, so shout out to the Tyra family and hopefully a speedy second recovery. Now the Leesburg injury, we'll see how the war of attrition goes here, and we are underway. Red Devils win the tip first. Jared Anderson and Jason Peterson with you from Red Devil Gymnasium here at Evanston High School on a nice crisp morning. We had snow the last couple of days, just some light snowflakes in Uinta County, but nice morning here. Riverton opens in a 2-3 matchup zone. High post, looking for Barker. She's in the paint, sends it out to Cook. Cook tries a long 2, left side. That's no good. Rebound scooped up by Lonsway. That's no good. Emma Lonsway is down in the paint. We've got an injury, and it's actually Coach Bosner who comes over and tells the official it was still Evanston basketball, so they can stop it with their own player hurt. And Emma Lonsway is just frozen in a pose, hunched over right now, and she is in a whole lot of pain. Hope for the best for her, and we talked about Riverton's injuries coming into this one, but I don't care who you're rooting for, it is just tough to see kids get banged up. Kinley Robinette will check in for Emma Lonsway, who heads back to the training table. Robinette spin it around to Fessler. Now skip pass back to Kinley as they survey the Wolverine defense. Evanston's had the basketball for 55 seconds so far. Shot put up, no good. They'll get another rebound. Robinette with her first. Ball tipped around, players ricochet against one another, and it's out off of Riverton. So we played 1:04, and Riverton has yet to touch the basketball. No score on the Fremont Chevrolet scoreboard. Fessler, circle around up top. Riverton doing a good job defensively moving with the Evanston ball movement here. In their 2-3 zone, Aspen Gordon reaches in and grabs Kinley Robinette for the first foul of the game. .6:42 to go, first quarter, 0 points. All the action on this side. Entry pass comes to Barker. Barker runs through the paint. Kick it to Robinette. She lets a three go. Too strong, no good. Long rebound. It's a tie-up. No, it's out of bounds on Aspen Gordon. Gordon and Robinette were both battling for the basketball, but the official says out of bounds off of Aspen before anybody else. 90 seconds have elapsed. It's been all Evanston possession. Shot finally rattles home for the Lady Red Devils. Violet Cook hits 2 points, and Evanston's on the board first. Traveling violation in backcourt on the Lady Wolverines. Will give it right back. We don't keep it in basketball, but if this was time of possession like we do in football, Evanston is got 99.9% of it. Kimber Mathil checks in. Taylin Leesburg comes out. Taylin hobbles to the bench. Good news that she can get out there on the floor, though, and feels confident enough to do that. It's blocked out of bounds by Lexi Taylor. So maybe you play her in limited spurts with that stress fracture. Save her for the fourth quarter if it's close, and at least have your leader and your ball handler on the floor, even with limited mobility. But just tough to see that. Emma Lonsway went down in the first minute of the game. Evanston was without 2 of their players to start this regional tournament. Evanston errant pass goes into the Riverton bench. Ball out of bounds to the Lady Wolverines. One of these teams will play at state basketball in Casper next week. Here's Timbri Mathil through the paint, lose the handle, stripped away by Cassie Barker. Barker, outlet to Brown. Madison Brown to Robinette. Robinette blows past one defender, floater left side, no good, knocked out of bounds off of the Red Devils. Riverton basketball, 5:37 to go first quarter, 2-0. Red Devils in front so far. We have not seen Riverton set up their half-court offense or get a shot off yet. Evanston will press basically the whole game. That's what they do against everybody. Knocked out of bounds in backcourt. Stays RHS ball. Boseeker to trigger it in. Does so in backcourt to Timbri. Now back to Carson. Avoids the trap. Throws a loose ball pass that ricochets off a Red Devil player. We talked so much about the Taylin injury in the Porter's Tailgate show as she checks back on and Lexi comes out. I failed to mention one of the other things that I think is a key storyline in this. Evanston played at 5 p.m. yesterday. They lost to Green River pretty substantially. It was double digits most of the way through. Here's Aspen Gordon all along. Leesburg finds her, and Gordon's got the first. Lady Wolverine points. We're tied at 2s. So Evanston played at 5. They wrapped up by about 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock because we were a little bit behind. Riverton was done with their game by 10:30 in the morning yesterday. So Riverton has easily 6+ more hours of rest than the Lady Red Devils do. I talked with Coach Roy Barker in the hospitality room this morning, who said it is not ideal, and that's putting it nicely, that his girls played yesterday evening, and they turn around and they play an early morning game today. And I said it jokingly a little bit, but it's a serious thing as Fessler tries a 3, no good. Kimber Mathil's got the board. I said, kids are a lot more resilient than old radio guys or anybody else, and they are. They're able, it's not the 8:30 game that we just saw Natrona beat Kelly Walsh's girls. You get at least a little bit of extra rest, but that's a tough turnaround, and you'll see maybe if some of that fatigue comes into play in the later stages of this game, especially the way Evanston presses. They've pressed everybody. They pressed Green River the entire way through. They do go to their bench a little bit more than Riverton does, but still, there might be some tired legs out there for the Red Devils down the stretch. And Riverton not very deep. They haven't played a lot of bench players. There's a 5-second violation as Mathil tries to inbound it. Goes back to the Red Devils. Still just 2-2 in the feeling out process here of the early stages of this game. 4:27 to go first quarter. Emma Lonsway's back on the floor. Good to see for Evanston fans for sure. Brown, 3, left corner, air balls, nothing there. Gordon hauls it in for the Wolverines. Leesburg hobbled in backcourt, but still gets a pass over to Taryn Weber. First time we've seen Taryn on the floor, and she's out there with Taylin, the 2 guards. Good dish. Gordon finds Lexi Taylor up and in for 2. I like Lexi in that spot on the block, and Aspen Gordon with good recognition. Emma Lonsway gets knocked hard to the floor again, and Aspen Gordon just picked up her second personal.
Number 24, Kimber Matfield, and number 2, Carson Vosica.
Carson Vosica back on for Riverton. Lonsway inbounds to Fessler in the corner. Home game here for the Lady Red Devils. Not nearly the attendance we've seen Thursday and Friday here with the early morning game. Thought it would be a little more packed than this, but there's still some students and decent turnout. Fessler tries a 3, left wing, no good. Cassie Barker's got the rebound. Cassie early on looks like a potential difference maker here for Evanston, the way she can clean up on the glass. Fessler tries a 3. That's not good. Taryn Weber's got it for Riverton. Weber runs right side all the way to the corner. Pick up the dribble, looking for help. Bounce pass to Kimber. Mathil looking even further in the paint. Now she'll get it out to her sister, Timbri. Timbri is blocked and fouled, and Mathil will go to the charity stripe. Riverton up 4-2 with 2 Timbri Mathil free throws forthcoming. 3:01 to go first quarter. First Timbri shot, too strong, no good. Gordon and Taylor the buckets so far for Riverton. Only Red Devil score was Violet Cook. Barker checks out. And Jazzy Cias in for Evanston. Jazzy played a lot in the Green River game yesterday. I stayed around and watched that as Timbri hits the second one, and expected a little bit more competition from an Evanston home game, but that Green River squad is just really good. They'll play for a regional championship. Timeout on the floor, 2:59 remaining in the first quarter. Coach Barker grabs his first timeout. 5-2, Lady Wolverines in front on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. We, of course, will update you on some of the other games going on and give you the rundown of scores. Wyoming Indian boys will play for a 2A state championship tonight at 7 o'clock against Thermopolis. That's a rematch of the 2A West regional game that came down to a buzzer beater at Wolverine Gym a week ago. I'm excited to get that rematch. The Lady Chiefs will play for third place. In fact, that game is just about to get underway. 10:30 start there. Shoshone boys and girls playing for consolation championships this morning, too, in Casper. The boys won a double overtime thriller. So fun to have all 4 Fremont County 2A representatives playing in day 3 of the state tournament. Ball exchanges possessions a couple of times as Evanston works it into their front court, and Lexi Taylor pokes it away, takes it away. decent energy here from the Lady Wolverines, but as soon as I say that, bad pass goes out of bounds into the Evanston bench. This is a flat start for Evanston standards, too, here, and Coach Barker frustrated, but again, they played yesterday evening in a physical game. See if they can get up and get going here. This is actually later than Riverton played yesterday. They've had basically 24 full hours of rest. Lonsway into the paint here. Pass is stolen by Kimber, and here come the Lady Wolverines on the attack. Leesburg finds Lexi Taylor. Taylor at the top, spins it right side outside to Mathill. Mathill pass to nobody, but Lexi's push to the floor. That was the intended target as she tried to make a 45-degree cut. And gets pushed in the back, and the reason the pass sailed is because she got knocked to the floor. Violet Cooks first. Here's Vosika used the elevation for two. Carson Vosika's got it, and it is 7-2 Riverton. 1:35 to play first quarter. Lonsway to Cius. She runs the baseline looking for Brown. Poked away by Timbry, taken away by Kimber. Both Mathills on the floor at the same time. Kimber at the top now to Leesburg. Back to Kimber. Traveled with it, just a little hop step. Taryn Weber on for the Lady Wolverines. We'll see Lexi Taylor check out. Riverton in this 2-3 matchup zone. We've seen the whole way through. They like that lately. They'll switch to a 1-3-1-2. Vosika take it away the distance one-on-one. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds off of Kinley Robinette, though, and Riverton retains possession. So good first 7 minutes here for Riverton. They're up 7-2 on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. A minute to go. First period. Mathill looking a long time. Lob comes up top to Taylin. Taylin goes right side outside back to Mathill. Timbry now backing in, trying to spin, and she travels. Good defense, Emma Lonsway. Lonsway jogs down the floor. Evanston attacking to our right here. Red Devil Gymnasium. Here's another takeaway from Timbry Mathill. She's all over the defensive side of the floor to Vosika. 2 up and in, and Riverton leads 9-2. 30 seconds to go. Lonsway down the lane, runner. That's good for Emma. Her first bucket of the game, and that'll get the Evanston fans cheering as their point guard back on the floor and scoring after that tough-looking injury about a minute into the contest. Push foul on the Red Devils with 18 seconds to go. Fourth team foul, so ball out of bounds still. Here to Riverton, Maddie Brown picks up her first.
Checking in for the Lady Wolverines, number 15.
Adri Van Vliet on for Riverton here with 18 seconds to go first quarter. Giving Taylin as much rest as they can get with the injury. And Taryn Weber is grabbed and fouled by Brown. That's team foul number 5. So Riverton's going to send Taryn Weber to the line here in the bonus. 17 seconds to go. Weber hit 2 clutch free throws yesterday in the win against Rock Springs. Leesburg had 2 clutch free throws with 4 seconds left to put Riverton up. First free throw for Taryn is no good, too strong.
Checking in for the Lady Red Devils, number 23, Brittany Haynes.
Weber readies shot number 2. Let's go. That's also front rim no good, but Evanston in the lane early, so the Riverton junior gets one more attempt. Rock Springs fans entering their boys' play next. Kelly Walsh fans were already here for their girls' game before this. They're hanging around for their boys' game next. Weber misses that one, rebounded out by the Red Devils. See if Evanston can get something going. They cannot. Stolen by guess who? Timbri Mathill. All over the defensive side of the floor to Weber. Weber falls down in the paint, knocked out of bounds. Luckily for Riverton, it's off a Red Devil, and Weber is slow to get up. She will be helped to her feet by her teammates, but she is in some discomfort. Taryn's going to come off. Leesburg will enter with just 3 seconds to go in the quarter, and yeah, Taryn is not feeling well at all as she makes her way to the bench. It's a war of attrition here in a do-or-die game. Leesburg 3, corner off the inbound, no good. And at the end of 1, it's Riverton 9, Evanston 4. Back with the second quarter on your home for the Lady Wolverines, 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Wyoming Catholic College is a unique institution that offers an immersion in the Western tradition, the beauty and challenges of the wilderness, and the treasures of the Catholic spiritual heritage. Our mission is to provide a unique educational experience that nurtures the body, mind, and spirit. We are proud of our alumni success stories and the learning opportunities we offer through our academic outreach program. Come and explore our campus in Lander, Wyoming.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Your home for RHS basketball all season long is 105.1 Jack FM.
Jared Anderson, Jason Peterson with you from Evanston High School. Riverton ladies on top of Evanston 9-4 after the first 8 minutes. Good quarter here by these scrappy Lady Wolverines. Red Devils looking awfully flat on the other side, however. Mathill has it right side outside, up top to Taylor. Lexi tries a 3. That's no good, too strong off the rim. And Lonsway hauls it away for the Red Devils. Evanston numbers if they hurry. Robinette left block, good. That was a beautiful pass by Emma Lonsway. You can see how much she means to this Evanston offense, and Riverton throws it away in backcourt. So Evanston with a little bit more energy here to start quarter number 2. I imagine that was not the most pleasant Roy Barker huddle on Evanston's side, at least trying to wake his girls up a little bit after that evening game yesterday. Knocked away by Taylor, stays Evanston basketball. Riverton has not qualified for state since 2015. Inbound to Cias. She'll try a long 3. That's no good. To Robinette, saves it along the baseline. Dish to Cias. No, that is not Jazzy. That is Brindley Hanks who just checked in. Hanks got it to go, and she's fouled. That was an impressive play for Evanston all the way around, and credit Kinley Robinette for saving it on the baseline, saving the possession, and now all of a sudden Brindley Hanks can tie it at the line. That 2015 trip for Riverton, of course, was under the late, great Ron Porter. Hanks' free throw is good, 9-9, now on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Roy Barker is in his 3rd year with the Evanston ladies. He's never been to the state tournament, trying to change that today. Evanston's last trip to state was 2018. The Lady Red Devils do not have any state championships in their school's history. Riverton won back in 83 and 84. But both teams on a significant drought when it comes to state games. Here's Taylor in the paint, muscles up a tough 2. Got it, Lexi Taylor. 4 points for the Riverton senior. Lady Wolverines back in front. Lonsway, entry pass to the paint. Barker loses the handle. She took a shot to the head, it looked like, as She's grabbing the top of her head. Evanston reloads way out up top. Lonsway. Right side, Hanks. Entry pass kicked away by Kimber Mathil, and it's out of bounds. Red Devil basketball. Van Vliet back on the floor. Leesburg will trot off. Well, based on our Porter's Tailgate Show interview, Tay Lynn playing a lot more than I thought we were going to see out of her. She is definitely limited in her movement, but it's nice to have your floor captain out there and able to distribute. Hanks 3 at the top, no good, but Lonsway's got it for the Red Devils. Then she throws it away. Mathil's going to gather again for Riverton. Pass to Vosica. Vosica one-on-one, mid-range 2, no good. Tipped and hauled in by Kimber. Kimber to Taylor. Taylor 3, clangs off the backboard too strong. And rebound is tracked down by the Lady Red Devils. Barker, double teamed in the paint. She's knocked to the floor by either Mathil or Taylor. Foul is on Kimber. Mathil's first. Second Riverton team foul here, the second quarter. Taryn Weber back out there for Riverton. She came off in some discomfort last time. Looks fine on the floor now. Barker forced out of bounds, and that's Taryn Weber playing good defense along the baseline. Shut off her right hand and forced her to take a step out of bounds. Man-to-man full court press from Evanston. I've seen that basically the entire way through. They'll play man-to-man all the way down the floor now. Weber from the block, muscle up a tough off-balance one from the hip. That's no good. Left it short. Barker another rebound. Lonsway to Cook, and an offensive foul. Lexi Taylor takes the charge. Meanwhile, Violet Cook not happy with the call, and neither is Coach Barker. Cassie Barker will take a breather. There's talented Evanston girls all over the floor, but I think it's important for Riverton to take advantage when Barker's off. That is a big difference maker, and she won't be off long. Stolen in backcourt by the Red Devils, though. Fessler, left side, outside now. Lonsway between the circles. Vosica comes away up top to guard her. Vosica and Mathil doing the defensive work in this 2-3 zone at the top. Van Vliet, Weber, and Taylor, the 3 down low. Hanks gets past defenders into that second level, hits a mid-range 2. That's a nice job of finding some space amongst that 2-3 zone, and stolen in backcourt. Fessler can't get it to go, but she's fouled, and the Evanston fans make some noise now. Amy Fessler to the stripe. Taryn Weber's first personal there. First one no good, too strong. Aspen Gordon, Taylor and Leesburg back on for Riverton. Kinley Robinette returns for Evanston. Coach Bose wants a quick timeout, his first of the game. 4:45 to go, second quarter. We're tied at 11s. And Emmy Fessler's got one more free throw coming out of this timeout. Winner plays again at 3 o'clock against the Natrona County Phillies. Natrona's girls qualifying for state. They beat Kelly Walsh in a rivalry early showdown this morning, 52-35. The 4A West Girls Championship at 3 this afternoon is Star Valley against Green River. And this tournament will conclude with the boys' games at 4:30. Natrona and Star Valley, the 4A Boys Championship. Afternoon, boys winner in, loser out games. Jackson and Green River play at 1 o'clock. Kelly Walsh and Rock Springs. Speaking of Well, that's not a rivalry. It would be Green River. I got my green teams confused. Fessler's second is good, so she'll break the tie and give the Lady Red Devils a slim 1-point advantage. Their first lead of the game with 4:40 to go in the half. Lob down floor, stolen by the Red Devils. That was to nobody in particular, just hucked it down the court, and Jazzy Cias goes and gets the 50-50 ball first. Cias in some trouble in the right corner. Get it to Lonsway. Now to Fessler. Emmy tries it from the left elbow. That's no good. Rebound tipped around. Follow by a Red Devil is off the cord above the basket, out of bounds. That was Julia Barton who just checked in, who went from the floor straight up and chucked it about 6 feet above the rim. Almost a takeaway by Barton in backcourt. They're fighting for it. Ball continues to roll around and Lonsway emerges. Evanston winning the more aggressive play on the floor that time as we're midway through the second quarter. A 1-point Red Devil lead. They have the basketball. Fessler to Robinette. Now Cias. Skip pass for Lonsway as they play catch beyond the perimeter. Jazzy's open for a left side three, and she'll drain it. Have to send Lexi Taylor on a expedition to go get the basketball. It rolled way down the tunnel. Red Devils' largest lead of the game here at 4. Lexi, harassed by Robinette in backcourt, picks it up just before she crosses the midcourt stripe, then bounce passes it to Vosika. Carson runs to the elbow, backing in, looking for Gordon down low. Gordon to Vosika from just inside the free throw line, rattles in from 13 from Carson. Vosika with 6 points. Say hello to Babette checking in on the County 10 YouTube channel. Thank you for being back with us, Babette. Feel free to use that chat box and give us your thoughts, who you're rooting for. We'd love to interact with you. Robinette, right side, that's no good. It's actually the SVI Media YouTube channel. To eliminate any confusion there, search for SVI Media or go to svinews.com if you want to watch the game. Out of bounds stays Riverton basketball. 2:47 to go, second quarter. Red Devils in front 15-13. Riverton led 9-4 at the end of 1. Vosika with 6, Taylor with 4, Gordon with 2, Timbri Mathil with 1. Kimber Mathil holds it for Riverton at the top. She'll take it to the dribble and back way off. Looking for Weber, pass behind her, intercepted by Cias. Jazzy challenges, fading away, no good. Probably would have been wise to wait for her teammates in a 1-against-2, but did not. Jump ball rebound, though, and possession arrow gives it right back to Evanston. So they'll give up the arrow, but fight for the rebound, and you get the ball right back out of bounds with all your teammates down the floor now. Entry pass to Barker. She's swarmed in that zone, but knocked to the floor, and this could be Aspen Gordon's third. It is. Gordon, the only player really in foul trouble so far. Red Devils have a couple with 2.
Checking in for the Lady Wolverines, number 15, Heather Van Hoot.
Fourth Wolverine team foul, too, so Red Devils shoot from here on out. 2:29 to go in the half. Van Vliet back on the floor for Riverton. Yet to see Cairo Shelsta off the bench. Coach Bosner said she might have to have a good game. Jazzy Cias feeling it from the outside. That's her second three-pointer, that time from the left wing. And Riverton throws it away in backcourt. Evanston fans up off their feet, and you can feel the momentum snowball a little bit in this building when they hit a big bucket. Riverton forced into, well, I guess an unforced turnover basically there, even with that man-to-man full court pressure. Here's Robinette, corner three, in and out, no good. Barker, rebound, her first try, no good. She'll get it back again. Now Fight For It goes to the floor. Sias tangled up with Mathil and Van Vliet, and it's Riverton's arrow. Good job, Adrian Timbry getting after it on the floor. Riverton will try to throw on a little different press breaker look, and Barton slaps it out of bounds.
Riverton ball.
Timbry taking a long time to get it in. That had to be at 4 seconds. It is knocked out of bounds again. Riverton unable to complete an inbound here, but they will advance it up the floor to the three-quarter court mark. That was Lonsway who got a hand on it that time. Lonsway touches this one and takes it away. Riverton 0 for 3 on inbounds there. Lonsway, the layup, no good. Followed by Robinette, no good. She'll get another chance, falling down, lose the handle. Lonsway fights for it. Right now, Evanston's just got more fights. Here's Barton off the left block for 2. Her first bucket, Julia Barton. And Coach Bosner needs a timeout. He can feel this momentum snowballing. Evanston's largest lead of the game at 7 right now with $1:38 to go in the second quarter. I want to thank our friends at Wyoming.com making Riverton basketball possible. Check out their phone options, their business and home internet options, all at Wyoming.com. That's a local company supporting local athletes right there on Riverton's Main Street. Does not get more local than that, Wyoming.com. Jason Peterson, our camera guy, he's done a phenomenal job all year. He's been everywhere like Johnny Cash. He's been with us all season long, and appreciate him. You can watch his work at SVInews.com and on the SVI Media YouTube channel. Deanne, thank you for the correction. And if you have Hyatt's first name, can you please give me that? Because I've got 2 rosters and I don't see her listed anywhere. I want to make sure to get that corrected, so I think I've got a incorrect labeled Evanston player she's going to help me out with for the 99% of our audience. Yeah, I don't unfortunately see her name anywhere, but thank you for that. Riverton basketball here out of the timeout. Mathil, runner right side, scoop it up and in. Timbry Mathil for 2.
Timbry Mathil for the basket.
Lonsway, skip pass for Barton. Julia on the floor a couple of times. Now her pass intercepted by Timbry. Timbry just eating it up defensively down the floor. She's fouled on the way up. Collapses hard, but will be helped up by her teammates. Timbry to the line with 1:05 to play second quarter. First one for Timbry, no good. Thanks so much to our YouTube audience. I'm told it is not Jazzy Sias that's wearing number 22. It is Kristen Hyatt. And my sincere apologies to the Hyatt family and anybody from Evanston listening. Kristen Hyatt has had a phenomenal game so far with 2 3-pointers. Timbry hits shot number 2, so 50% at the line continues. 2 of 4 today. She's got 4 points overall, and it's back to a 4-point ball game. We're inside of a minute to go. Second quarter action. Robinette floater just inside the right elbow, no good, too strong. Timbree, another Riverton rebound. Here comes Van Vliet. Van Vliet poked away, taken away by Barker, and she's fouled in backcourt. Cassie gets to walk 75 feet and shoot free throws. Evanston in the bonus with 37 ticks of the clock to go in the second quarter. At Vosika's first personal. Becky back with us, cheering on the Lady Wolverines. Thanks for being a Riverton supporter all season, Becky, as Cassie's first free throw is good. Barker's first point, and that does not tell the story of her impact. She's been great on the glass and does the little things well. You can tell she's from a basketball family with her dad as the coach, but just doing those little intangible things well, has a good sense of the floor. Inside of 30 seconds remaining, Vosika goes down after trying to set a back screen. Evanston students cheering on their defense right in front of the ball. Pass over the head, Alexi Taylor out of bounds into the Red Devil bench, and we'll give a tip of the cap there. I don't know if it had any impact on the actual game, but the Evanston students making noise right behind Riverton. Cairo Shelsta on the floor for the first time here this regional tournament. 14 seconds remaining second quarter. Riverton sits back in their 2-3 zone. Lonsway way at the top. 4 seconds. Hyatt, three, right corner. Make it 3 3-pointers for Kristen Hyatt. And the Red Devils take a 25-16 lead into the intermission. Thanks again to our YouTube audience. I finally got her name right on one of those 3-pointers. Kristen Hyatt leading all scorers now with 9 points on her third 3-pointer. So Red Devils pulling away slowly in the second quarter, but still a single-digit game. Riverton still very much within striking distance here in the second half. We'll see what the adjustments are like, see how both teams come out in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break, bring you individual scoring numbers and more. Your home for the Wolverines all season long is 105.1 Jack FM. Streaming video coverage today can be found at svinews.com.
Overhead door, we're your total window and door store. We have garage doors, front doors, storm doors, screen doors, glass doors, sliding doors, shower doors, French doors, wood doors, metal doors for your business or home. And the finest brands of windows and service you come to know. We have the right door for your loading dock. We sell the best hardware, handles, and locks. Overhead door, we're your total window and door store. Overhead door.
It's the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming halftime show. Back to the gym. Here's Jared Anderson.
Lady Red Devils on top of the Lady Wolverines 25-16 at the intermission. Thanks to the Wyoming Department of Transportation making our halftime coverage possible here. They remind you to wear your seatbelt every trip, every time. Check wyoroad.info. Call 511 for road and travel conditions. Still a few warnings across Fremont County and the rest of the state today with some slick spots out there, so be careful if you are on the roadways. A 21-point second quarter by the Evanston Lady Red Devils, outscoring Riverton 21-7 there. In quarter number 2, taking a look at first half scoring numbers, Evanston Ladies led by Kristen Hyatt. She's got those 3 3-pointers worth 9 points. 5 points for Brindley Hanks. Get, let's see here, 2 points for a whole bunch of Lady Red Devils. Emma Lonsway, Violet Cook, Julia Barton, and Cassie Barker. 5 different Lady Red Devils with 2 apiece, and a free throw for Emerson Fessler. For the Lady Wolverines, they're led by Carson Vosica. The sophomore has got 6. Lexi Taylor with a couple of buckets. She's got 4 points. Timbri Mathil, 2 of 4 at the line and a 2-pointer. She's got 4 and 2 for Aspen Gordon. So we talked coming into this one about the injury to Taylin Leesburg. She has been on the floor a little bit more than anticipated. She's distributing the ball, handling the ball nicely, and I think that gives Riverton a chance, better chance here with her on the floor and available to play, but she's only at about 30% ability right now with a stress fracture on top of her foot. Coach Bosner told us she is very hobbled, very limited in her mobility, and we'll see if she's available maybe a little bit more here in the second half. Jason Peterson, our camera guy, he's been with us all season long. Let's get Jason's thoughts on the first half. Competitive one. Riverton looked really good in the first quarter. Evanston makes the big run in the second quarter. Jason, how are you feeling about this one?
Yeah, I mean, they come out. They started, really good in the first quarter. And then Evanston kind of sprung that, good run on us in the second quarter. And, I mean, I've seen Taylin out there more than I thought, than I thought I'd seen her be. So, but yeah, I mean, it's only, it's a single-point game, 9-point game. So, I mean, I think Riverton just got to come out second half, play tough, a little bit tougher defense, and less passes or less, takeaways or whatever, and just, keep control of the ball a little bit better.
We had a fun scene behind us yesterday. The girls pick up that win against Rock Springs. It was a competitive, physical, hard-fought game all the way through. Riverton led mostly through the game. Rock Springs took a lead late. Riverton had to battle back and hit some clutch free throws down the stretch. But really fun scene. You as the camera guy spun around and shot the girls jumping around behind us. But those are the moments that you remember. Wins and losses are important, and you want to win, but I think no matter what happens here, even if they come back and qualify for state, or even if Evanston routs them in the second half, no matter what, those are the kind of things that, at least for me, Jason, will remember and take away from this year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to remember this tournament. I think this is one of the best tournaments I've ever been to, being with these girls for 4 years. But yeah, that was kind of comical. They come up behind me and they're like, "Oh, the camera's facing the wrong way," and I just spin the camera around. So that actually made my day too. But yeah, so just hoping to come out in the second half, play a little bit harder basketball, and but I think they're still in it. They're only down 9 points, so I think they got a shot.
Yeah, this is a gritty group, and I think you get girls diving for loose balls, coming up with things. If they can find some more shots and, like you say, eliminate some of the turnovers, shut Evanston down a little bit better defensively, can't give up another 21-point quarter, but if they could 16 minutes of basketball, it's still a single-digit game, so we'll see what happens. And you mentioned that Evanston has done a good job hosting regionals. I just want to give them a shout out here. The activity staff The hospitality room's been great all tournament long. The workers have been great. Every time I pull in, somebody's there to open the door for me and help me with all of my equipment inside. And they've done a really nice job. Jason and I talk about our love for road trips to Sweetwater County because we had so many of those, and the staff at Green River and Rock Springs, when we've been there, didn't know what to expect from a 4A West regional tournament at Evanston, but they've really done a nice job, and they've created a good atmosphere here in this one. And I'm excited to see what's for lunch in the hospitality room here in a little bit.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, I mean, hats off to Green River, Rock Springs, Evanston. I mean, they always make you feel, part of the team and everything when they're here, offering to help out, do whatever they can. So yeah, my hat's off to these guys, and whatever happens today. I mean, Lady Wolverines don't have anything to hold their heads down. They made it this far, and win or lose, I mean, they've done really well this year. So
yes, they have. All right, second half just about to begin. We'll squeeze in one more 60-second break. Riverton trailing Evanston 25-16 at the intermission. Thanks to YDOT making our halftime coverage possible, reminding you to buckle up every trip, every time. Back after this on 105.1 Jack FM and video coverage on SVI Media's YouTube channel.
Happens, and sometimes it leaves a dent. At Northside Body Shop in Lander, we meet by accident, but we fix your vehicle with purpose. From minor dings to major collision repair, our expert team gets you back on the road and brings your car back to its original beauty. Trust the specialists who treat every vehicle like a classic. Northside Body Shop. Come see us at 323 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Welcome to Hampton Inn & Suites, your home away from home in Riverton. Enjoy top-notch amenities like our indoor pool, hot tub, and fitness center. Start your day with our complimentary breakfast. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi. Relax in one of our 89 beautifully furnished rooms. The Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to support the Riverton Athletics program and being a part of the Riverton High School Booster Club. We want to wish all student athletes the best this coming season and look forward to being a part of your success.
Your home for the Wolverines all season is county10.com.
Back to action here a little quicker than anticipated. There was still 30 seconds on the countdown when they started the third quarter. Jared Anderson, Jason Peterson with you from Evanston High School. Riverton trailing by 9 as we start the third quarter. Emma Lonsway steal it away, lob it up ahead for Cassie Barker. Red Devils have the first 2 of the half, and their lead is in double digits for the first time, an 11-point game. Vosika, Leesburg, Taylor, Timbri Mathil, and Aspen Gordon, the starting 5 for Riverton here to start the third quarter. Here's a takeaway by Lonsway. Lonsway no good. Beg your pardon, Fessler no good. Lonsway's there for the follow. Great job, Emma Lonsway, the entire time to trail the play. Kids, youth basketball players, even if your teammate is all alone, trail that play all the way to the rim. Riverton has it stolen away in their half court again, and Evanston's got all the momentum right now. Still a long way to go, but 4-0 here this quarter. Lonsway lose the handle. Good defensive pressure. Carson Vosika, and Riverton gets the ball right back. Man-to-man pressure all the way down the floor from Evanston. That is their trademark defensive staple. They've done that to just about everybody all season long, so they're used to this end-to-end action. Well-conditioned. Here's Leesburg, left corner 3. That's no good. Missed everything. Long rebound. Ball out of bounds to the Red Devils. Couple of scheduling notes here on the County 10 Sports Network. Lander basketball, the boys are playing in a qualifying game against Powell right now from Lovell High School, 1330 KOVE, and the County 10 YouTube channel has that. Fessler right side shot no good. Brown's got the Evanston rebound. Now up top to Lonsway. Lander girls will be involved in the 3A West Regional Championship against Cody at 12:30. Scott Fuller's got that one for you too. Wyoming Cowgirl basketball gets their Mountain West Conference tournament schedule underway at 1 o'clock this afternoon against the Air Force Academy. KOVE 13:30 a.m. will have Cowgirl games if they don't conflict with Lander basketball. Here's a foul underneath on Leesburg. First foul on anybody in the third quarter. Tays first. Ball almost stolen by Timbry. Love the way she plays defense. Lexi Taylor commits a foul on Lonsway, pushes her, so 2 quick Wolverine fouls. 5:19 to go third quarter. Riverton looking for their first points of the third quarter, trailing now by 13. This quarter, 4-0 Red Devils. Robinette. And Lexi Taylor has just picked up another one within 8 seconds of each other. A tripping foul this time on Lexi. Violet Cook was trying to make a move past her and they got tangled up. Entry pass comes to Barker in the corner. Long cross-court pass to Robinette. Now Lonsway runs baseline, runs into a double team. 2 from Hyatt. That's no good, or if it was just on the line, and Robinette there to finish. Riverton getting beat on the boards pretty bad. 6-0 Red Devil quarter with 4.5 remaining. Taryn Weber and Kimber Mathill back in for Riverton here. It's ball out of bounds in front of their bench. Timbry is tripped and fouled as she tried to make a move. Lonsway picks up the personal. Nope, Fessler picks up the personal. Entry pass looking for Weber, but Barker was in front of her, so she'll easily steal it. Now Robinette, long pass, up and in. 2 more for Kinley, and it is a barrage of Evanston points here to start the third quarter. Riverton dominated the first, but Evanston has certainly won the last 12 minutes, and Riverton will throw it away in their half-court offense. Riverton still looking for their first points of the quarter. Meanwhile, Red Devils have 8. Fessler on the right block. Sends it to Cook. Cook, high dribble, slapped away by Kimber Mathill. Good defensive pressure by Kimber. Kimber's had a nice game off the bench as she continues to mature and play better and better at the varsity level, getting a lot of JV reps too. She'll be fun to watch next year. Here's Hyatt, right corner 3. That's no good. Bounces off the back of the rim, but Lonsway's there for a rebound. Lonsway's that guard that has the assists and is the floor captain, but she's also just cleaning up down low. Has really good court IQ, it looks like, here in the times I've seen Evanston. My 3rd or 4th time seeing her this season, and you can just tell her floor vision and just sense of the game of basketball is really good. Foul on Cook. It'll be Riverton basketball, ball out of bounds. That was the second Red Devil team foul of the quarter. Down to 3:24 to go third quarter on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Evanston pulling away slowly here, 33-16. Outscored Riverton 21-7 in the second quarter. After a 9-4 Wolverine starts, it's out of bounds. Riverton just cannot get much going, and I can't remember Riverton attempting a shot this quarter. I could have missed one in my head, but they just have not set up their half court at all. High at three, no good. A rebound, but then thrown right to Mathil, and Coach Bosner wants a timeout. I think good job by Coach Bose to see his girls need a spark of energy, maybe a breather, and just a reset overall right now. 2:57 to go, third quarter. Evanston leads 33-16. Winner of this game goes to state and will play for third place at 3 p.m. today at Evanston Middle School. I'll play the Natrona County Phillies. Kelly Walsh saw their season come to a conclusion this morning in the first game here from EHS. Loser of this game is done. This is a passionate speech, body language-wise, from Coach Bosner, you can tell. Still plenty of time. Riverton's got to start chipping away, though. And sometimes it starts with just defensive stops. Get a few stops, feel better about yourself. But Riverton really struggling to get anything going offensively, though. And if they've attempted a shot this quarter, it hasn't been many. Leesburg back on the floor. Mathil in backcourt. Ahead to Weber. Taryn slowly controls the dribble, surveys Evanston's man-to-man, kicks it to the slot. Aspen Gordon. Gordon on the dribble. Barker on her will tangle up with Aspen, and a foul on Cassie. Cassie thought she just knocked it out of bounds, has her hands in the air. That was... If I'm Evanston, I would say that's a little bit of a ticky-tack foul right there on Cassie. And that's number 3 for Barker, so could be a big deal if she picked up another one. Barker will come out, trying to avoid that here in the third quarter. Kicked ball on the entry pass. Gordon will try under into the left again. Screens across the floor near the free throw line. Inbound, and another Evanston foul quickly. Amy Fessler picks up foul number 2. Kind of what you need for Riverton. You slow things down a little bit, get Evanston frustrated defensively, maybe in a little more foul trouble. Try to get some free throws. Gordon shot, no good. Mathil rebounds, stick it back up. Can't get it to roll over the front of the rim, though. Left it just short. Now fight for it on the floor. Taryn Weber scrapping, and arrow is Riverton's. Hanks and Brown back on for the Red Devils. Gordon will send everybody in motion, finds Weber on the left wing. Weber lose the dribble out of bounds. Red Devil basketball. Taylin Leesburg, I didn't see what happened, but she went down and is in some agony. She's got that stress fractured foot. Was told she was 30% coming into today, and if she was at 30% right now, she looks at 10%. She is in a ton of pain. Ball stolen away by Weber. Weber looks down the floor, has Mathil. Mathil trying to find Gordon, pass behind her. Aspen comes and gets it, gathers, put it up and in. First Riverton bucket of the third quarter with 1:53 to go. Aspen Gordon has her second bucket. Pass stolen by Gordon. Here comes the Aspen Gordon effect. Weber down the floor, no good. Couldn't get it to go. Fights for her own rebound. Stick it back up and in. Riverton on a quick 4-0 run. Taryn's first bucket. Under 90 to go in the half, and Coach Barker a little frustrated with the last couple of trips. He will take the stoppage 30-second timeout. Well, Riverton girls will say goodbye to 5 seniors this year, and unfortunately, 2 of them with pretty big-time injuries. Tatum Tyra, unable to make the trip, had surgery and is recovering. So that, unfortunately, the first domino in the Riverton attrition, and now your leader, point guard Taylor Leesburg, might be sidelined the rest of the game. She went down in a pile. She had limited availability today, but still on the floor. Timbri Mathil, Lexi Taylor, Aspen Gordon. Fun to cover all 5 of them the last few years. Cook in the paint, scoop it up, gets it to drop off the rim, and she's fouled. Puts the Red Devils back up by 15 with a chance to make it 16. Evanston Jr. to the stripe. Seniors for Evanston, by the way, Emma Lonsway, Emmy Fessler, Madison Brown, Braylon Morrison, who is hurt and unable to play. And Dannon Kohler is listed as a senior, though we have not seen her. Brown's free throw no good. Taylor's got the board. Remains a 15-point game with 1:15 to go, third quarter. Weber breaks the midcourt stripe with a pass to Taylor. Lexi controls the dribble. Lexi will now go baseline, force up a tough one from behind the backboard that's no good. Lonsway has Vosica on her defensively. Entry pass to the paint. Posting up is Cook. Cook in deep. Now to Brown at the top. Hyatt, right-hand dribble a couple of times. Evanston marches around the perimeter. Just 42 seconds to go in the quarter. We'll see if they try to eat some of the clock and play defense with the ball, if that makes sense. Eliminate a Riverton possession perhaps here late in the third. Oh, man, great weave, wide open, backdoor cut, Cook. Lonsway finds her, and that worked tremendously. Great motion offense by Coach Barker's squad. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Cook will hammer it out of bounds. Little volleyball spike motion there. It's Riverton ball in the corner.
Checking in, Philadelphia Red Devils number 12, Julia Martin.
Barton on for the Red Devils with 8 seconds to go in the third. 17-point Evanston advantage on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Lexi looking. Count was at 4. Lob it to Vosica. Gets it to roll over the rim. Carson's got 2 more. Give her 8 on the day. Heave from half court. Lonsway is short, no good. And at the end of 3, it's Evanston 37, Riverton 22. Come on back for the fourth quarter with us. Your home for the Wolverines is 105.1 Jack FM. Streaming video of the regional tournament at svinews.com.
For a trusted partner in your financial journey, at Redden, Kane & Associates, we're more than just CPAs. We're a world-class accounting firm dedicated to providing exceptional service to our clients. From tax management and accounting to estate planning and retirement strategies, our experts provide personalized solutions that help you thrive. Our lasting relationships are based on trust and open communication. Let's make your goals become reality. Take the first step towards financial confidence. Visit rivertoncpa.com.
Porter's Mountain View Supply, your local experts in fire and water. We got everything you need for new installs to accessories, and don't forget our great selection of stoves, grills, and spas. We've been serving Wyoming for over 40 years, so you know you can trust us for quality products and expert service. Visit portersmvs.com or stop by our Riverton or Casper locations today. Porter's Mountain View Supply, located on 750 East Sunset Drive in Riverton.
Wolverine basketball is on the air. Let's go courtside with the voice of the Wolverines, Jared Anderson.
8 minutes left in one of these team seasons, and Riverton has to catch up by at least outscoring Evanston by 15 here in the final 8 minutes if they want to play one more time. They trail 37-22 on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard. Riverton basketball here as we begin the fourth quarter. I'm Jared Anderson, Jason Peterson running the camera. Special thank you to Mark Lenhart, who was with us the first 2 days of the 4A West Regional Tournament, off to a youth basketball event, watching his son in Casper today. So good luck to Brandon and the Lenharts, and thanks for all of Mark's effort here from regionals. Up ahead, Cassie Barker lay it up and in on the Evanston takeaway. Barker racing down the floor for her second field goal. She's got 6, a little under her average, and I think she just picked up her 4th foul the other side. She did. Timbri Mathill scooping up the shot, drawing the foul on Cassie, and Timbri will head to the line. She's 2 of 4 there today. First for Timbri, nothing but net.
Timbri Mathill at the line for the Lady Wolverines.
Timbri's second, bounces around, stays out. Fessler, good block out down low. She's harassed in backcourt, but outlets to Lonsway. Long pass for Hyatt in the corner. Hyatt pulls it out and gives it to Fessler. Time on the side of the Red Devils here, so wouldn't be surprised if they run a few more of those motion sets, try to kill a little clock. Hyatt in the corner. Now Lonsway just holds the basketball up top. We've played a minute of fourth quarter basketball. Red Devils advantage 39-23, and a Riverton foul on one of the Mathills. It's on Kimber. Karen Weber back on the Wolverine rotation. Fessler runs into a Riverton trap, and did Gordon reach in, or is that on Kimber again in the trap? It's on Kimber again, so back-to-back Mathill fouls. That's 4 on Kimber now. Aspen Gordon's been at 3 fouls for a while. Kimber is going to come off, 6:52 to go, and Adri Van Vliet enters the game. Cook posting up against Weber, faked right, spun back left, off the window, good. Violet Cook with 8 points, and a travel on Lexi Taylor at midcourt. Well, Riverton had the energy to start this one, led 9-4 at the end of the first quarter, but a 21-7 point Evanston second quarter tipped the scales back Red Devil way. They outscored Riverton 12-6, I believe, third quarter. Yeah, 12-6. And they control the fourth quarter scoreboard. There's a traveling violation. Good defense by Aspen Gordon. Sent Madison Brown a little further than she wanted while she was holding the ball. Up ahead for Timbri. Top of the key, Weber. A lob intended for Van Vliet, out of bounds. Riverton will have some talent coming back next year. Led, of course, by Carson Vosika. She was their leading scorer this season. She'll be just a junior. I'm excited to see her the next couple of years. Kimber Mathill has 2 more years. She'll be a leader of this team. And then as you look down the bench, Adri Van Vliet will be a senior next year. Cairo Shelsta will be a senior next year. Aslan Mindrum will be a junior next year. And we'll get some newer faces at the varsity level. I'm told there's some good 8th graders coming up in the program, and some of that freshman class looking pretty good too in the games I've seen. Barker gets fouled by Weber, and Cassie Cook, Violet Cook will go to the line. Taryn Weber's second personal. Violet has had a really nice second half. First free throw, front of the rim, no good. Riverton boys, their season come to a conclusion yesterday. They go 0-2 here at regionals. Fell to Jackson yesterday. Second free throw from Cook just hits the backboard, no good, so we'll get the stoppage out of bounds. Riverton ball. Pending a massive 5:47 here in the fourth quarter, which is still possible. There's still time if Riverton can catch fire here, but Riverton looking at what could be their last game of the season. Both the boys and the girls with 7 wins right now. Riverton needs a flurry of points to try to get 8 out of bounds off of Van Vliet. The Devils will get the ball back. Can't have too many more empty possessions if you want to try to claw your way back in here. Robinette on the left wing. Now Barker at the top. Around to Lonsway. The floor general for the Red Devils sends it back to Fessler. Top of the key. 3. Splash. Fessler is below her average, but that was a timely three-pointer. She's got 4 points. Riverton travels. And under 5 to go, Red Devils get the basketball back. It is, unfortunately, and this is zero disrespect to the 5 on the floor and the other contributors for Riverton, but it is a different Riverton feel when Taylin Leesburg is not out there, to be sure. Barker stripped as she goes up. Gordon with a nice defensive play. Van Vliet to Vosika, now back to Weber. Taryn on the floor one time, hands back to Carson. Carson trying to put a move on Barker. We'll give it to Gordon at the free throw line. Gordon sweeps the basketball, goes left, floater no good. And Fessler is there to grab it. Long pass to Barker, who is wide open. Under the bucket, hits the 2-footer. Emma Lonsway gets the PA assist credit, as she deserves. Another great Emma Lonsway pass. Coach Bosner will use his second to last time out with 4:06 to go. 46-23. Red Devils in front of the Wolverines. Well, not the last 2.5 quarters that Coach Bosner and the Wolverines had been hoping for here in a game where basically they needed a full-on effort. This is a team that's beaten them twice this season, once here in January, and just a 2-point game on senior night at Wolverine Gym, but Evanston slightly the better team in that game. So you knew the odds were going to be against you on paper coming into it, but then Taylin Leesburg, give her credit for trying to fight through a stress fracture. She started the game with 30%. Definitely re-injured herself in the third quarter. Came out with just an agonizing pain look on her face in the third quarter. She remains on the bench. And it has not been the perfect game the Lady Wolverines have needed to try to qualify for state. Still 4 minutes to go, but a 46-23 point differential. Gordon from the volleyball line. Pass to Vosika. Her shot from the left block is in and out, no good. Barker the rebound. She's hounded in backcourt, but gets it through to Hanks. Now Evanston's got numbers. Robinette, left layup is no good. Rimmed in and out, and Riverton will touch it on the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. Kristen Gomez on the floor for the first time, and Evanston sophomore and Kristen Hyatt back out there. Hyatt with those 3 3-pointers in the first half. Those were big momentum turners for Evanston, putting that 21-7 point second quarter together. Congrats to Coach Gopp and the indoor track athletes as the entry pass to Gomez right along the midcourt stripe. It's an over and back violation. Coach Lenhart mentioned it a few times, but Addison Alley winning at the Simplot Games. She'll be a hurdler at Weber State next year. And outdoor track and field season just a few weeks away. The soccer season a few weeks away. 3 from Weber, no good. Gordon to Mathil, put it up and in. Timbri Mathil has 2 more. She'll have 7. A lot of these Lady Wolverines will play for Coach Aziz Wahid and the Lady Wolverine soccer team. They've got some healthy expectations this season. Riverton's going to empty their bench and sub down here a little bit. Under 3 minutes remaining, so this might be your last look at Mathil, Taylor, and Gordon on the floor in a Wolverine uniform. Foul on Taryn Weber. Ball goes out of bounds. Riverton will sub 5 newcomers into the game. And out come the Wolverines.
Number 24, Matt.
Gomez to the free throw line. Spin a pass to Hanks. Barton back to Gomez as Evanston plays keep away. Evanston fans making some noise here as we close in on 2 minutes, time remaining in the game. Lawson Yates gives up a foul. And we'll also get a Coach Barker timeout. While we've got this timeout, let's thank some of the sponsors that have made Riverton basketball possible all season long on County 10. Wolverine basketball on County10.com is made possible by Wyoming.com, Health Source Chiropractic, Gales Carpet One, and Altitude Interiors, Wyoming Catholic College, Fremont County Prevention, Overhead Door Company, Northside Auto Body, Hampton Inn & Suites, Red & Kane & Associates, Porter's Supply Company, State Farm Insurance Agent Tyler Watson, Riverton Remax All-Star Realtors, Sutherland's, Baldwin Creek Rental Center, Bailey's Tire Pros, Haskell Furniture and Flooring, Elevate Rehab, Fremont Chevrolet, Maven, Goddard Construction, Central Bank and Trust, and by Myers Gambles. If you or your business would like to support radio and video coverage of Riverton basketball, email sports@county10.com. Well, it'll be football we're looking at up next on our broadcast calendar, so if you want to support football, we'd love to have you on, sports@county10.com. And of course, let's see here, December, we're right back to basketball action. We're very relieved and happy that Riverton AD Max Mills and the Riverton staff have worked to put the Stranigan Classic back together. That'll be back in Riverton next December. Looking forward to that. Got a technical foul, and I think we've got a scorebook issue here with the 5 newcomers into the game. There is a Lady Wolverine out there that I do not have on the roster anywhere wearing jersey 45. I assume that's a jersey switch, but probably not in the official scorebook. And at this point, I don't know that the Wolverines care very much if they have to give up 2 free throws to get a kid in the game. do what it takes. Aslan Mindrum playing defense on Gomez. Those 2 free throws, by the way, Dan and Kohler, an Evanston senior, off the bench in there. She hits them both. Gomez controls the dribble. Evanston just trying to play keep away here the last couple of minutes. Riverton led 9-4 at the end of the first quarter. Riverton trailed 25-16 at halftime. They were outscored 12-6 in the third quarter. They started this fourth quarter at 37-22, so just 3 points here this fourth quarter for Riverton. Lady Wolverines will finish with 7 wins. They will finish 7-19 overall. Evanston will improve to 15-10. And this will be the first time Evanston's going to go to the state tournament since 2018. Roy Barker's first trip to state as the head coach. Foul on Mindrum will send Gomez to the line. Her first no good. Second attempt is good. First point of the game for Kristen Gomez. Cairo Shelsted jogs it across the Riverton timeline. 75 seconds to go. Lob to Yates. Lawson, turnaround 2. That's in and out. No good. Fight for the rebound. Exchanges hands a couple of times and is pulled away by the Red Devils. Right hand layup. Scoop it up and in. Julia Barton's got 2. 51-25. A dominant 3 quarters here by the Lady Red Devils, with just 45 seconds remaining in the Lady Wolverines season. Mindrum lost it off the foot. Now back to Aslan in the corner. She'll have it taken away. Loose ball at midcourt, and Mindrum gives up a foul. So more free throws here with 33 seconds remaining. Bailey Tire Pros post-game show one more time this season coming up. First one off the mark. That's the second free throw. Everybody just stood there and finally reacts as it comes right to Mindrum in her hands here. Last 30 seconds of the season. Aslan Mindrum controls the dribble at the top. See if Riverton attacks the basket or if they just dribble this out. Here's Shelsted down low. Cairo posting up. Turnaround 2. Left it short. No good. Red Devil rebound. And Red Devils can just run this out here, as that's exactly what Hanks will do. For the first time since 2018, Evanston will go to the state tournament, and the season comes to a close for Riverton basketball. Your final score on the Fremont Chevy scoreboard: the Evanston ladies 51, Riverton 25. Joy on one side and some heartbreak and frustration and some pain, quite frankly, literal pain, with Taylin Leesburg and a giant ice pack hobbling off the floor one last time as a Riverton girls basketball player. We'll take a break. We'll run down final scoring numbers. We'll pick our Health Source Chiropractic player of the game. And we'll close this out one final time here on the Bailey Tire Pros postgame show in just a couple of moments. Once again, final score: Evanston 51, Riverton 25. We're back after this on 105.1 Jack FM and County10.com.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing to keep us focused.
A habit we never skip, to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Tyler Watson State Farm Agency is a proud supporter of Riverton High School Wolverine athletics. We understand the importance of community, and we're excited to be a part of it. As your neighbor, we're here to help you with all your insurance needs. We offer auto, homeowners, renters, business, and life insurance. So stop in and say hi, or give us a call today. The Tyler Watson State Farm Agency will be here for you.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Who is RE/MAX All-Star Realtors? We're a professional real estate agency where your success is our priority. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we're here to guide you every step of the way. With unmatched professionalism and a track record of delivering results, we're your trusted partners in real estate. Your success is our top priority. Find your perfect property with RE/MAX All-Star Realtors. Contact us at 307-856-7827 or visit remaxriverton.com.
Post-game show. Visit the Tire Pros at Bailey's.
Well, it's closing time on the Lady Wolverines season. Riverton basketball, for both the boys and girls, their seasons come to a close here at Evanston High School at the regional tournament. Lady Red Devils knocking off the Lady Wolverines 51-25. Let's run down final scoring numbers in this one. First for the Lady Red Devils, who improved to 15-10 on the year. They have been so good in quad play this season. They went 5-1 during the regular season and will play for third place against Natrona here at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Lady Red Devils, nobody in double figures, but they had 10 different girls finish scoring, which, especially when you consider not having Annalie West, not having Braylon Morrison, two of your regular big-time contributors, it is impressive to see that many Lady Red Devils in the score column. They got 9 points from Kristen Hyatt, all on three-pointers, 8 from Violet Cook, 6 points from Kinley Robinette, 5 points from Brindley Hanks. Cassie Barker had 8. Emerson Fessler finishes with 5, as I'm already way out of order. Julia Barton had 4, 2 for Dannon Kohler, 1 for Kristen Gomez. Emma Lonsway had 4. And I think I got everybody there, but just a well-rounded team effort from these Evanston ladies. They struggled in the first quarter, might have been some of that fatigue from playing a game last night. They really turned the page in the second quarter and just flat-out dominated quarters 2, 3, and 4. For the Lady Wolverines, who finish the year with 7 wins, they go 7-19 overall this season. They were led by Carson Vosica. Vosica finishes with 8 points off of 4 field goals. 7 points for Timbri Mathil. 4 points for Aspen Gordon, 4 points for Lexi Taylor, and 2 points for Taryn Weber. Well, Jason Peterson, the year comes to a close. It's never easy to just sort of have it end like that. But an exciting win for the Lady Wolverines yesterday. We got to see some good moments from these girls this season, and a lot of memories to take back with these players, especially these seniors that have meant a lot to Riverton High School. Your thoughts on this game and the season overall?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a good season for both. Both boys and girls teams come out. They played hard. It was a tough season for both teams. Unfortunately, we did see the boys' season come to an end yesterday. The girls' team did extend their season to one more day today with Evanston, but unfortunately, Evanston come out in that second quarter and just really never looked back. I mean, got a pretty good lead at halftime and then just come out in the second half and just dominated. So, I mean, but my hat's off to both teams, both boys and girls, and it's been a good season, so.
This is the Bailey Tire Pros postgame show. Thanks to the tire experts at Bailey's. They've got, of course, the 4 pit stop locations in the Riverton Lander area and the Speedway Cafe. Thanks to Bailey's supporting the Wolverines all season long. It's hard to think of it on the spot probably, but is there a game or a tournament, a place, a memory of this basketball season, boys or girls, that's going to stick with you the rest of the year?
I'm going to have to say this tournament here. It's been a good tournament and everything else. And yesterday with, this tournament here is going to stick with me. Like yesterday, all the girls come by, flip the camera around on them and everything else. I don't think I've ever done that in my whole 4 years. So, but, I think, this tournament here is going to stick with me a little bit. So.
Yeah, good one yesterday and some fun and, just agonizing to see the injuries from a basketball perspective, but also a human being perspective as you see Taylor Leesburg barely able to make it up the bleachers, giving some hugs and some tears in her eyes. We had that heartbreaking moment with Tatum Tyra going down earlier this season. So that's sports, and even in the adversity, the tough moments, you get through it as a team. And give some high fives to the Lady Wolverines as they walk behind us here one final time this season. All right, Jason, last thing we've got to do here is select our Health Source Chiropractic Player of the Game. Health Source Chiropractic, Fremont County's only sports-certified chiropractor, Dr. Jonathan Fabian. If you're a student athlete, you can see them for their $10 new patient special. They'll give you the full body evaluation with that $10 student athlete new patient special at Health Source Chiropractic. I'm going to let you, you should have been doing this all season, but I want to know who you're picking as your player of the game, Jason.
Well, my pick and everything, I went with Taylor Leesburg. She had that little ankle injury to start the game today. She did go out there. She did play. Unfortunately, I think it was in the second or third quarter that she kind of rolled it enough to where it put her out the rest of the game. So my pick of the, player of the game would be Taylor Leesburg.
I think that's a great pick. She was gritty. She wasn't able to stay on the floor for long periods of time, but when you're dealing with something like that and you say, I'm going to give this my all and I'm going to go out there and 100% everything I've got, that's a good message to send, and that's what a leader does. I'll pick, we'll go co-players of the game here. I want to give a shout out to another senior and say my Health Source Chiropractic player of the game today is Aspen Gordon. Aspen is one of those kids that got thrown into the starting lineup when Tyra went out. She was the 6th person off the bench but when Tyra was still in the starting lineup, and contributed and did all the little things. We might not talk about her in the scoring role quite as much, but she's always on the floor. She's physical. So I'm going to give my Health Source Chiropractic player of the game vote to Aspen Gordon. Congrats to Taylin and to Aspen and all of these Lady Wolverines on a good season. Before we sign off, I want to say I thought Coach Bose might slide by. I don't think we're going to get him here on one more time this season, but Coach's deal with so much, and this goes for Bo Sheets too. I do see Coach Bosner coming up here actually, so I'll say this to his face, but Coach's deal with so much through the season. Part of their job is logistics. They're working year-round to get kids in shape, even not only during the season, but working hard year-round, and they deal with logistics. They deal with the media coming to talk to guys like me. So, Coach, thank you for all of your hard work this year. I know a disappointing outcome here this tournament, but I thought you fought through the adversity, and you came out in the first quarter, played pretty well. Your thoughts on this one?
Well, I knew we were going to get started strong, right? But I knew coming into it without Leesburg leading the way, it was going to be really tough, right? And she could barely move. I thank her for going out, right, and wanting to play for her team and wanting to be a part of that last starting position, right, before she's gone, and she did good, and you just I don't know. This is one of those losses that has haunted us for the last couple of years, right? We've lost this one 3 times, right, trying to get onto that state tournament. Gosh dang it, we just didn't get it done.
I know you want the wins, but you see your girls in some tears, you see them upset, and it means they care about this. Yesterday they were so excited, there was so much energy and enthusiasm, and it's that sports roller coaster, but there's not as many wins as you wanted. I know that, but there's no lack of passion, it doesn't feel like, with you guys.
Right. And you know what I told them when I said, when I came here 3 years ago and I took over this job, my one desire was to give these girls a chance to be the very best they could be, right? And that's why I committed 360 hours of summertime. That's why I've done, what I could, to get those seniors and bringing Carson up. Carson and I spent so much time in the gym over the summer, and it shows, right? And that roller coaster, it's part of the game of sports, right? Somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. And we feel like Rock Springs did yesterday, right? I mean, this is the feeling of losing, and you don't want it to be over, but we realize that our seniors are going to move on, right? And they're going to be doing their thing now. And it's time to bring up a new group. And sometimes that's the hardest thing, right? And I'm a softie. I'm not going to tell you I didn't cry a little bit downstairs, because I did. I care about these girls. I love these kids. I tell the parents all the time, let me tell you, the good Lord didn't bless me with a daughter, because he knew that in 2023 when I got here that I was going to have 25 or 30 of them, right? And they've truly meant that kind of kids to me, right? I truly love these kids. I know them. I understand them. And they've been wonderful.
I'll ramble here a little bit, but I was thinking of this yesterday when I was talking to the boys. The things that you remember in sports are not necessarily all the wins and losses and how everything goes. I talked to Clay Sheets up here yesterday, and he said, I'm going to miss the bus rides. I'm going to miss team dinners, hanging out with my friends, giving my friends crap, laughing with and it feels like those are the kinds of things that maybe you don't see. You see a team with a losing record and go, well, their season's over. But there's so much behind the scenes, so and I imagine those are the things you'll miss as well.
Let me tell you, you know what I'm going to miss? I'm going to miss those games where when we were at home, even on the road too, because we got it a couple times on the road. When you win and your girls go in before you, and you're trying to do radio and you're trying to do some things, and then you finally make your way down there and they got the lights shut off. And you walk into that. I'm sorry.
No, you're...
When you walk into that excitement and that love radiates through those girls so much, it's like... It's left memories that I will have forever, right? Because they are so happy and they're so thankful for what they have and what they've done, right? We maybe didn't get 15 wins, but the wins that we got, we enjoyed every single one of them, right? Because that's the way these girls are. They're spectacular young women. I know our seniors will move on, and they've got a lot going in their lives right now. Some of them we got girl wants to be a doctor. We got girls playing Division I volleyball. We got Tay playing NAIA up in. Think about that. I mean, that's quite a feat.
Yeah. And that's what this is supposed to be. You're molding the future and good people down the road, and that's what being on a team can help you do. Coach, just on a personal note, thanks so much for allowing me to come bother you every single game before games, coming up here after games, sending kids up. A lot of fun to get to know all of them, and it's been fun working with you. It's been a fun season. I know a roller coaster of ups and downs, and it's always tough to. Not a lot of teams end with a win, but I thought some good moments, and kudos to you for spending so much time with these girls.
Thank you very much, and I just want the kids to know, if you're listening here on the radio, you got to remember that good athletes are made in the summertime. And you've got to put your time in, you've got to put your work in, and it's okay to have two loves, right? You can have a love for volleyball and soccer, or you can have a love for soccer and basketball, but you have to put your time in. You have to spend time working on your dribbling, working on your passing, even if you're by yourself, right? Let's hope that the good Lord will bless Riverton with a new rec center here soon. I know I'm kind of in the middle of that, and I'm hoping that we can get that done sooner than later. But that's what it's going to take to continue to drive this program, to drive the boys program, right? Because the kids need a place to go play.
Yeah.
And so anybody out there, I mean, we're looking to raise money. If anybody out there can hear me and your sheets are made of $100 bills, by all means, pass a few out, because we'd sure love to have them a little bit, right? Because in the end, if we're going to continue to grow Wolverine sports, we got to have something for the kids to go practice in.
I don't have the $100 bills personally, but I've got radio time, so anytime you want to come on, anytime you want to get the word out about that, I'm all for that. In the meantime, go shoot around in your driveway, come to open gyms, go play with your friends.
That's right.
And the basketball program is coming. It's fun to be a part of.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I look forward to it, and we'll catch up again, Coach, here soon, I'm sure. But safe travels on the way back, and thanks for everything this season.
God bless everybody for listening and being a part of this program, because we see you at home, and you guys have really brought a lot of joy because you've come and watched them play. So thank you for that.
Absolutely. Coach Mike Bosner joining us here on the Bailey Tire Pros post-game show. Riverton falling to Evanston 51-25. All right, congrats again to our Health Source Chiropractic players of the game, Aspen Gordon and Taylin Leesburg. Want to thank not only Coach Bosner, but I was going to extend the thank you to Coach Bo Sheets, to the assistants who let me bother them with questions, the managers. I saw Tylin McDonald in tears. She's the manager of the team, doing all the little things, and it's cool to see a family and a team rally around one another like that. So thanks to the coaches, and mainly a big thank you to you, the viewers, to the parents that I've gotten to know this season, and to all the kids for coming up here too. It's been a lot of fun to cover these Riverton teams. Win or lose, it's a lot of fun to get to know everybody, and to hopefully do my best to be a cheerleader for RHS sports and for the community. So thanks to Riverton High School, thanks to Coach Bosner and to Coach Sheets, thanks to Mark Lenhart, spending a lot of time with us this season. He was here at the first 2 days of regionals, doing a great job, and we'll continue to work with him on some different radio projects. We'll look forward to covering the Shrine Bowl this football season that he'll be coaching in, and a few Wolverines involved in that. And then okay, we're 5.5 months away from Wolverine football. We start 0 week at Powell. They'll go to Pocatello, Idaho this year and play a Canadian team. And a few differences on the schedule, so we'll look forward to the fall already. But My thanks to Coach Lenhart, and we'll look forward to working with him more. Jason Peterson, the best around, the great camera guy who travels ridiculously all over the state, doing a great job all season long. Thank you, Jason. And for Mark, for the County 10 crew, for Jason, I'm Jared Anderson. Have a great rest of your weekend and a great spring and summer ahead. And we'll look forward to more play-by-play here with Wolverine football starting in late August. Once again, final score, Evanston 51, Riverton 25. We say farewell.